I told you all, and I've told so many people, that SeaWorld San Diego is such an underrated park. And I mean that. And now I have proof of why it's such an underrated park, guys. Recently, we got the announcement of Tidal Twister, and also recently at SeaWorld San Diego, we had the opening of Electric Eel. These were two big roller coasters that one has been announced and hasn't opened yet, and one that just opened this past summer. Electric Eel definitely brought a ton of park guests to the park and definitely put SeaWorld more on the map as far as everything goes. And then SeaWorld started doing more stuff as far as AP events go, and just as far as events go, they upped their Christmas celebration a little bit this year, and they announced the Tidal Twister coaster that's going to be opening up later this year as well. Now, from this article posted by Behind the Thrills, SeaWorld San Diego has released a lot of their long-term plans, long-term meaning 2020 to 2021, and the biggest thing that came out of that unveiling was Mako. Now, Mako is a B&M dive coaster. There's going to be a floorless coaster, which means you're just going to sit there in your seats and your legs are going to hang, kind of like Scream at Six Flags. Now, first things first, where is this going to be located? This B&M dive coaster is going to be located by Journey to Atlantis. It's going to be kind of, if you've been to SeaWorld, and if you've been to SeaWorld on a field trip, maybe when you were younger, there's an education gate, and I'm assuming they're going to be scrapping out that whole area, and it's a little bit into the parking lot, but not too much. They're going to be scrapping that whole area, and that is where Mako's going to be. If you're familiar with SeaWorld San Diego, it is where the Churro Cart is by Journey to Atlantis. Behind that is where's Mako, the roller coaster, is going to be. Now, they do have a Mako over in Orlando, and that is a B&M Hyper Coaster, which is, I've heard, is one of the fan favorites there in Orlando. But this is a B&M Dive Coaster. So typically dive coasters, they vary. This dive coaster is similar to Valkyria. It's a dive coaster somewhere. I forget where it's at. It's in some European park, but I know it's similar to Valkyria. It should have, I'm assuming that the cars are going to have 3 rows or 4 rows. We don't know yet, but it's definitely going to be a smaller size like that. As far as if you zoom into the concept art, you can see that it is a smaller vehicle, just with a little bit larger rows, I'm assuming. This coaster also, from the looks of it, is going to be painted the same color as Electric Eel. Typically, SeaWorld San Diego likes to paint their coasters like that. Also, a little more information about it. It's going to be opening up in 2020. So, not too long that we have to wait. SeaWorld San Diego fans definitely do deserve a big attraction like this. We did get Electric Eel, but Electric Eel, once again, it's relatively a smaller coaster as far as thrill goes. It is about a minute ride, and it's not a big coaster, like as far as long goes. We have Manta, which is a long coaster, but Manta just doesn't have that big thrill. Electric Eel has that thrill, but it doesn't have the big lengthiness to this. This ride looks like it's going to be long, and it's going to be tall. It is going to be 153 feet tall, and I believe it's 143 feet dive. I'm not sure. You can look at the statistics right here, but I'm not sure what other details they released about it. All they have given is the stats on the screen that they've showed for the concept art. And they also have some other plans as well coming in 2020. They're going to renovate their shark encounter, and they're going to be redoing their penguin exhibit in 2021, which I will further get into a different video as they release more details about that. But I wanted to get this Mako video out because this is huge news for SeaWorld San Diego. We have been waiting for some big roller coaster like this for the longest time. Orlando and San Antonio get big coasters such as Kraken, and I'd say the San Antonio Wave Rescue is relatively a big coaster, even though it's a family coaster. It's still pretty big, and we just haven't gotten anything exciting or anything like that, or we don't have anything super exciting like they do, like at Kraken and Mako in Orlando. So now I'm so happy that we're getting Mako at SeaWorld San Diego. I mean, if you look at this thing looks massive and it looks long, so I'm extremely excited for it. We don't have something this tall in San Diego. We don't have something this thrilling. So San Diego definitely deserves something like this, and it's going to put SeaWorld San Diego on the map a lot more. It's just going to bring them more money. Everyone's been wondering where this money's coming from for them to do stuff, but it's because all the guests have been filing in from all this new stuff they've been doing, and you can't go anywhere else like Busch Gardens or the SeaWorld parks, like that has animals and thrill rides at the same time. That's what people like. We have the aspects of a zoo, a marine life aquarium, and theme park attractions mixed into one giant park, and like Busch Gardens, the zoo and theme park attraction. So it really is a cool mix, and that's why I believe the Busch Garden parks and the SeaWorld parks are very popular. So I'm definitely excited that SeaWorld San Diego at least is finally realizing that we need more attractions, bigger attractions to put ourselves on the map, and not just an aquarium with like two or three rides that are barely thrilling. So I'm extremely excited for this. I'm such a huge SeaWorld San Diego fan. As you guys have seen, I go there a lot, and it makes me happy that we're finally getting something, especially being a San Diego local. It makes me happy that we're finally getting something like huge like this. And it hasn't been officially announced by SeaWorld yet, but they did unveil it at like a conference or whatever, and this is by Behind the Thrills, and Behind the Thrills is a very trusted source as far as theme park blogging goes. As far as media wise, they haven't sent me anything. Usually me and whoever else is on the media list as far as bloggers go and everything, we'll get the news first, and then we'll share it with the viewers, and then it'll go live from SeaWorld. And it'll get announced everywhere. So when I do have that concept art, I will share it with you guys, and when I have more details, I will share it with you guys. I'm extremely excited for this attraction to come to SeaWorld San Diego. Mako is going to be very interesting, seeming how we do have Manta, which is completely different from the Orlando one, and now we're going to have Mako, which is completely different from the Orlando one, which is cool. I mean, it's cool and all that they're using the same names at the same time. It's going to cause a little bit of confusion, not too much. But if you guys want to be the first to see that concept art as far as HD wise and other details go, make sure to follow me on my Instagram at Keep Exploring Pics, because that's where I'll be sharing that first, and I'll be making a video. But if you want to keep up to date with me on there, follow me at Keep Exploring Pics. If you want to check me out on Twitter, my Twitter is at Keep Exploring Media. If you want to check out my personal Instagram is at yscoot7, and my cohesive partner Savannah's Instagram is at sav.xo. You'll see here in the vlogs. If you're new here, welcome to SoCal Exploring. My name is Scott, and I do vlogs everywhere, in all the theme parks and everything, guys. So if you're into that, and if you like theme parks and just SoCal and just exploring and everything, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, as you can see it right there as well. Click that subscribe button, and if you are subscribed, you already know what it is. Turn on those post notifications right there, and support the channel. Be one of the first to interact with my videos. We just hit 1,000, so I do thank you guys truly for everything. And if you are a San Diego local and you're looking to maybe come say hi to me, I may be at the parks today, because I am filming this on Saturday night, and this is going up on Sunday night, and I may be at the parks today, or SeaWorld at least, if it's not close. So if you see me, or you're seeing this video right now, come on down to SeaWorld San Diego, and I may catch you there. But with that being said, guys, as I say in every video, make sure to give this video a like. I do say that in every video. Positivity is key, guys. Do not let those negative barriers get in your way in life. Jump over them if you want to reach that goal, because if you really want something in life, you have to fight for it. I was in an Uber driver today, and he told me, like, I was in an Uber, and the Uber driver told me, if you want something, you have to be willing to do anything for that, and literally anything. So if you want something, do not let anything stop you. I promise you will not regret it, because I'm living my life happy, doing what I'm doing, and it's only up from here. It's only up from here, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to keep exploring. Peace.